Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Freeman Guerrilla Warfare Let's Play. So, I've been playing a little bit off camera, not doing too much. I just wanted to get some grinding out of the way. And then I kind of ran around looking for some of the camo that we've been trying to get our hands on. And so it's probably going to be a little bit more of the same today. We need to earn more money so that we can recruit more people, etc, etc. But we're getting there. We have the ability to bring, I think, like 87 people along with us now. And from what I've been told in the comments, it is very important that we are able to establish a pretty solid garrison once we take a settlement, because apparently it's pretty much every man for himself once we do take it, because even the bandits and stuff will try to unseat us. So we need to be able to establish a fairly, powerful garrison if we take Smolyanka or whatever we end up going for. If we take it, we need to be able to leave a sizable force there to protect it. But we'll probably have to hang around it for a while too, just to ensure that it doesn't get taken, because can't trust the garrison all on its own, even if it is a pretty sizable one. Also, yes, people rightfully pointed out in the last two videos, the Striker 12 is not a grenade launcher. It looked superficially like an M32 to me, and so I just kind of went with it. But yes, it is a sort of like automatic shotgun, and thank you for pointing it out, because I probably would have just not even cared enough to notice. But I have fixed it. So, what's her face in the 2nd Militia Squad here no longer has one. I gave her an AKM like she had before, but I did get her a proper grenade launcher, so she's got one of those in her accessory slot. She can use it as she pleases, because she is very proficient with them. In fact, she's better with throwing grenades and launching them than she is with any sort of gun. Also, I was asked why I don't just give her the machine gun in the squad, and the reason why I'm not doing that is the same reason I'm not giving any companion a specific or like specialized type of weapon. And that's because companions have a lot of different uses in this game, and I don't want to make them an integral part of a squad, and then when I take them out of the squad to have them fill a different role, then I have to rebuild that squad because they've left a giant gap. So if she was the machine gunner in this squad as well, then not only would I need to replace the squad leader, but I need to replace the machine gunner, and etc, etc. So if I need to, pull her to give her an army or something, or make her a governor, I don't want to have to rebuild the squad. Or the same is true of all these other people too. So it's easier to just have them with a very basic loadout that gets the job done, and give the no-name people that will never change unless they die the specialized weapons, because they're not going anywhere. Right, so we're in Mern. I don't think there's any quests here, but let's look before we leave. Regular bandit camps, pirate base is a little bit harder, but that might be worth doing. 3 groups of bandits. It's not paying very well though, is it? That'll give us several grenade launchers to just bring them 6 packs of cigarettes, huh? That's actually a pretty valuable quest, because these sell for a pretty decent amount. So even if we don't want these, that's like 12,000 credits. Just to get 6 packs of cigarettes. Maybe we'll do that, because that's not hard. Let's see about the different types of camps around. I think everything here is looters. Looters, looters, looters. Yeah, looter, looter, mountain bandit. Mountain bandit, mountain bandit. Not seeing any regular bandits. There's a pirate base, but that's pretty damn far. And I don't think they were paying that well. Here's a bandit camp, but that's going to take us... It's kind of a hard trip to make. Really far out of the way and through hostile territory. All 3 of these are held by the Uman terrorists who hate us. So that's going to be tough. It's a winnable fight, though. What were they paying again? I wonder if we can cross here, because that's a pirate base right there. But I don't think we can. It'd be cool if there was like little crossing points. So let's see about this then. Bandit camp. The pirate base was paying 22.5 with a bunch of XP and a PKM, which is a pretty nice little machine gun for us. For the bandit camp, we're getting 10,000 with some XP and another AUG. Those are pretty good guns. I can't use it, but people in our squads can. We have 2 days to do that. 3 days to do this. I think we can handle that. Let's accept them both. Because attacking camps pays a ton of money on its own, and then getting an additional 10 to 20,000 credits on top of, you know, whatever we earn just from the loot is a pretty sizable amount of money. So I think that'll really help us with our goal here. Oh, there's a bandit camp right there. How did I miss that? Ooh, but do we want to fight it? 14 bandits, 12 armored marauders, and 9 terrorists. So in total, that is, what, 35? We outnumber them, but the marauders and the terrorists are better armed than most of our troops. Was that the only one? We did see another one, I thought. Or maybe that was the one and I'm thinking of the pirates. It's entirely possible. Oh no, I saw this one. That one is definitely gonna be easier because that's 10 less people. It says level 7, the other one said level 6, but are the terrorists that much better? And again, this is still only 25 versus 35. But this says level 6. I don't understand why. This is still more people. Yeah, it's fewer terrorists, but not that many fewer. What, 13 versus 9. So 4 terrorists. And somehow this is still an easier fight. At least according to the levels. I don't know what that's trying to tell me, but when I see something that says level 6 versus level 7, I assume the level 7 is the harder fight. I could be wrong. There's also this one out here, but I think that's a bit much. Yeah, see, that one looks harder too, and it's level 6. This one I think makes the most sense. It is the closest bandit camp aside from this one, but it is the easiest based on Garrison. Therefore, if we want to fight pirates, we either have the 33 pirates over here, or we keep going in this direction and we attack these pirates here, which it won't let me see the garrison of for some reason. So, off we go then. It's going to be a long trip, but it's going to be a very lucrative one. Oh god, so many looters. I'm just going to ignore them. What other quests did I grab again? Oh right, cigarettes. Maybe I should do that before we head out. Yeah, let's try to find the cigarettes, because I think that's on the shorter timetable. 26 hours? Yeah, kind of need to knock that out. Got about a day to do it. Zalaniv's just not the same now that it's fallen to this other faction. Got discounts on lumber, but do you have any cigarettes? Matches. That's not going to help me. I will take the lumber, though, and we'll go sell it anywhere else, because I'll still make a profit on it. So I spent, what, 1,400 credits on that? Let's go here real quick. Go in the opposite direction I want to be going, but gotta get these cigarettes. Kind of regret taking that quest now. The cigarette one, I don't mean the others. They'll sell me chemicals. Good old chemicals. Let's see. First of all, we'll dump this. It's only 300 profit, but whatever. I'm not seeing cigarettes. I might just dump this. Like, the reward is really good, but apparently it's really hard to find cigarettes around here. And I don't think that we'll be able to knock out both of those quests and get to somewhere like this to buy them, and then all the way back in time, because we only have a day. I guess if we fail it, we fail it, right? Let's just start heading in this direction. So we're going to do Bandit Camp number 2, which is this one that disappeared. I think it's up there. Okay, through hostile territory. So far, nobody seems interested in bothering us, Gotta watch out for these desert marauders, though. Not that they're really a threat, but enough of them could dogpile us and become a threat. So there's our bandit camp. And prefer to fight this during the day, but it looks like we're going to be coming in the evening or dusk. Hopefully we don't need night vision, but let's get to it and find out. Right, so is the game going to give us favorable terrain? Not unfavorable. Oh god. They still need to work on that sensitivity. I mean, it's not ideal, but it's not like they have an advantage either. So let's deploy... Sure, good enough. I'll leave a few behind, because it's just not worth, you know, bringing, what, half of a squad? I don't even think I can. Okay. Let's just kind of send everybody forward. We'll adjust as needed, but we outnumber them 2-1, even though we're not sending our full force. And I'm sure we outgun them too. So as long as we move up cautiously in a straight line, we'll probably just overwhelm them. And I should remember to do that. Okay. Lock and load. Let's get running. So I'm not sure when we're going to make contact here, but if we could, I'd love to take this hill and just set up our forces on this, because this is a pretty defensible position. So obviously if we could hold this, that would be ideal, and it looks like we will, because the enemy's pretty far out there. So I'm going to take a couple pot shots, because that generally gets them to go prone and take cover, or just die, like that. There we go. Yeah, hit the deck. That'll slow you down a little bit. Aiming too high, I think. Okay. I should start issuing orders, but these guys feel kind of close. There we go. So I am here. Let's get at least one squad to set up on my position. Actually, we'll do like 2 of the nearest squads. We'll get you there. I think that's definitely going to be of more use. You guys can start pushing through that campsite. Who did I just cancel? You. Clear that waypoint. Okay, fine. I'll just drag it this way. Let's start moving you guys like so. I'm glad I didn't get hit there because I was not watching. I don't think I can get a grenade that far out, so we'll just have to keep taking pot shots. Not that that's really a problem. We seem to be shredding them regardless. Apparently these guys are all terrorists. Maybe I should have taken the fight with... Well, no, we are doing the one with more terrorists. I don't think the terrorists are particularly difficult. I saw a machine gun just open up. Was that you? What do you got there? Nope. Mark 14. Nothing wrong with that. It's my gun of choice so far, anyway. I'm really looking forward to getting like one of the M16s, or I think there's like an SR-25. I like marksman rifles. So anything that sort of fits that bill. Oh, no scope for the win. Alright. We made 31,000 credits from that, and we'll get paid another... I don't remember if this one was 10 or this one was 22, but we'll get paid another 10,000 credits at least for it. And we got some really nice loot from that too. I prefer this over the ton, like the literal metric ton of just crap that we normally get. Rather than that, we get some pretty high-end stuff and then ammo. I'm going to need to buy more food, though, for once, it looks like. I don't know, this game's constantly getting updated, so sometimes it changes pretty considerably, and I, you know, obviously don't play it all the time. I play whenever it's time for me to record, and that's it. So, I can get caught by surprise on some things. But it's entirely possible, like, the metagame has changed, and now food is harder to come by or something. Let's go to Gorinka, where we will pick up a bit more food. Actually, we'll probably attack the pirate base before we buy more food, because we might get some from there. but I want to see if they have cigarettes. Just in case. It doesn't look like they do. Nope, they got matches. Oh wait, they do have cigarettes, but only 3. Okay, so we've got those. I don't need any 5.56 ammo. I don't need any of these. Or really even that. I'll keep some of this stuff. I'm trying to give everybody either a black mask or my commando squads get skull masks, just to kind of differentiate them a little bit more. That should go to somebody, because that is a very nice gun. But I don't need it. I will sell that, however. And I don't need that 9mm. I do need 9mm, so I'll keep those. Cool. Deal. While I'm here, gonna look for camouflage. They have these vests, which I like, but I'm still not sold. And is there any more? What is it? Jungle camo? Is that what we're looking for now? Doesn't look like they have it. They don't have forest or jungle, so it's kind of irrelevant. But they do have a lot of jungle vests. I am kind of curious about this, but it's so expensive. Like, that's a lot for a single piece of armor. Oh well. Anybody at the bar? No. Any missions maybe worth doing? They'll give me a sniper rifle for terrorist camp, huh? Is there a terrorist camp nearby? Let's find out. Because that's a lot of money and a free sniper rifle. So we got pirate base, bandit camp again, mountain bandits out there. I think terrorists are a little bit harder to find. Yeah, that's all the way out there. That's definitely doable though. But I'd rather complete the quest that we've already got. Because I don't see a way that we knock out all of those in time. We can do what we've already got in time, probably. If I can find 3 more packs of cigarettes. But if I take that on, that brings us out here. And then I've got to go back to here. Or sorry, here. And then back around to there. That's a little bit too much. So let's just do what we've already set out to do before we take on anything else. You guys might have cigarettes. I should check the villages for this kind of junk. Because they have the small commodities. You got a bunch of linen. Interesting. They have a deagle. I'm good. Got some militia riflemen here. That's interesting. Apparently you can get those in villages now. Before you could only get the villagers, the male and female villagers. But this is new. And I like it. Because these guys are my bread and butter right here. Anyway, pirate base, here we come. Wonder if any of these squads will try to attack us. Because some of these are pretty decent sized. 44 pirates. This will be a decent fight. Let's try to avoid casualties, because obviously every person we lose is somebody we have to replace. It looks like we've got very favorable terrain here, though. Okay, so let's get set up. Doesn't really matter who's where so much. I keep forgetting you guys are my bodyguards, alright? So you're like the assault force. Yeah, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. Oh, and my little squad of 3. Okay. We want to be probably all along this ridge line here, so move up to like there. God, this would be... I don't know. The controls could be vastly improved, is all I can say. I do enjoy the game, don't get me wrong. I just think that, like, this could be done a lot of different ways that would be superior to how it's done now. It'd be hard to do it worse, I guess is the best way to say that. I mean, it works, it's just not ideal. But anyways, there we go. We're going to take that hill and probably just stay on it. It looks like I will need night vision for this, probably. I don't know if that's better for you guys when it's kind of like... It's not super dark. I guess it is pretty dark. This will at least give better contrast. Anyways, yeah, we got to take this hill, which it looks like we kind of already have. And then just sit here and shoot enemies. We're not going to move up too much because, again, they do have pretty similar numbers to us. I think I see them. Yeah, there they are. So being too aggressive could, you know, cost us pretty dearly. I think I want to go prone behind this rock. And I don't know if you guys can see them, but there they are. There's quite a lot of them. I am going to shoot this guy in the face. Okay, well, I hit him somewhere. Probably the chest? Maybe right in the plate carrier if they're wearing them. I don't know what these guys are equipped with. Oh, come on, that was a headshot. I guess he's got a pretty good helmet on. There we go. He thought he was getting back up. Okay, are we in position yet? You guys need to move up, I think. What squad is that? Okay, they are still moving. Let's move them just a little bit further. And we should be in contact pretty much everywhere at this point. I'm getting shot at. Doesn't really matter though. I've got a lot of health. I'm behind cover, so I'll be alright. I wonder if I can get a grenade out there. Let's try it. Oh yeah! I only killed one, but it did blow up in the middle of several, so it's possible I did hurt a couple of people, even though I only actually killed one of them. And I've got these guys in a nice little crossfire here. They are way too focused on the people uphill, and don't seem to notice that me and the people next to me are shooting them in the sides. But I'm cool with that. Oh, it looks like we did lose two, though. Hopefully they're just wounded, not dead, but now that they've changed how that works, I'm not too sure which way it's going to go. With the old system, I would have said, okay, we've got two wounded, but now it doesn't count down the squad, the total squad number, until after the battle. So the two that were down, oh nice, almost 41,000 credits. They could be dead or wounded, and there's no way to know until we get to, you know, after this. Those are some nice guns, though, and some really nice body armor. I'll take everything I can carry. Let's ditch... you know what, that's probably fine. Actually, these are of no use to me at all. So, I'd rather have these, and honestly, if we're doing that, I think I'd rather have the ammo too, because I can use that ammo. We got a pirate. I'll go ahead and lock him up. Let's see. I think we are looking at two wounded. Yeah. So she went down, and then one of her heavy machine gunner went down. Did anybody level up? I think most of these guys are actually max level. Yeah. So somebody pointed this out. I didn't catch it at first. So thank you for that. But it looks like the XP is as high as it's going to go. So yeah, level 15 is capped. And a lot of our squads are at level 15. These guys all leveled. Let's go ahead and take care of them. Oh wow, he got like, what, 4? 4 levels in one battle? Jesus. Well, good for him. One of you leveled up. Twice, 3 times? Jeez. Everybody in this squad got 3, 4 levels. What are you guys at now? Level 11? And I'm guessing probably similar here, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels for some of those people. There goes all the money from those 2 victories. But hey, we're getting experience at least, and I can sell some of this stuff. I should equip a lot of it though too. These are going to be upgrades for most of our people, and so are these. Okay, so I think it's time to head back to town. Everybody in our party now has at least 30 body armor. And are we going to get lucky and be able to pick up these cigarettes on the way? How much time do we even have for that? 15 hours. That is doable. It's just a matter of finding them. I don't know if it's worth going out further. I guess it's not that far. We're here. Let's run over there real quick. I can sell some stuff while we're there too, so I'm going to do it. But we do need to turn around pretty quickly here. Okay. So I can dump all of these flak vests now because we've surpassed them. These scout vests can go too. I don't need that pistol. I'll keep the armor. I need to allocate these guns too, but I'll do that later. You guys have cigarettes? Oh, 2? Are you kidding me? Can I just like bum another pack off of somebody in your town? I don't need that anymore. I don't need a lot of these, in fact. That's probably fine. Don't need that much armor, or sorry, ammo, but sure, that's good. Should get more food while I'm here. Do you have canned food? No. Oh, yes, you do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. That's probably okay. Armor. You got camo? They've got more of these, which I'm still not sold on, if I'm being honest. What else do we have? Jungle camo pants. I think those are right. Jungle camo shirt. Yeah, let's grab those. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. That's another couple of people outfitted properly, but I still don't know about everything else. I'm actually going to grab these helmets too. I've started throwing these on our guys, and I haven't been doing great about keeping an eye out for them. Okay. Oh, I meant to sell those. There we go. That's probably fine. Yeah, real disappointed about the cigarettes, though. I'm not going to take on a mission out here. It doesn't make sense. I will sell that prisoner, though. Yeah, that's good money. That's like 2 militia riflemen right there. Okay. Actually, speaking of militia riflemen, what do you got? A couple? Some of the militia riflemen are a little bit overpriced because they have fancy helmets. You've only got 3, huh? Well, do I want to spend that much on militia riflemen? I think so, because that's going to be probably our main garrison force, is just these clowns. So I'll take those 3. And I might even grab the ones from this village as we go by. Because that's what we're trying to do, is build up our forces. So yeah, welcome aboard all of you. That leaves me with 40, almost 42,000, which is okay. I'm going to hit every village on the way just to make sure I'm not missing out on a pack of cigarettes. Oh, I leveled up. I need to deal with that. Cigarettes, please. Yes! Thank you for that. And if you have riflemen, I will take them. Cool. Okay. Oh, this changed hands. Let's visit Drobin. Now that it's not trying to kill us. Right. There's a companion here. Let's have a word. Ludmila, what is your story? She was born in Yasenka, grew up under the care of her parents and her brother. They have a convenience store and she helps them with the business. Then they moved to Grinka. And apparently things went to shit. Okay. What does she want? 30 relationship. Okay, that's going to be difficult. We're going to have to throw a lot of gifts her way. Oh, she wants cigarettes. Let's see here. I'm going to go to the marketplace and buy her. Could get her like an evening gown. She's already wearing one. But that seems like a lot of money. I guess I have a lot of money. Let's try it. She's already wearing one, so that seems like an appropriate gift. Maybe we can do better than just a +3. That's typically what you get, but I get the feeling that if it's the right gift, you'll get a little bit more. So I have a gift for you. Here you go. +9. Okay. So I guess we can just keep throwing evening gowns at her, and 2 more evening gowns will have her join us. Though it could go down, I don't know. But we won't be able to give her another gift for a while. Let me see what camo they have here. Oh, they got these helmets. That's cool. That's cool. You got the jungle camo? No? Oh. I will grab those helmets though. 1, 2, 3. Alright, cool. Back on the road. Alright, here we come up on Mern. And I pray that we still have time on these. 7 hours on this one, so we'll be fine. Yeah, we're good. Cool, so this is the Bandit camp. We get our money and our gun. Fantastic. Let's leave and then turn in another one. More money, more experience, more guns. Thank you. And finally, money and grenade launchers. Fantastic. So that brought us from about 21,000 up to 55,000. I've continued picking up more militia riflemen along the way, so we're up to 72 men right now, but most of them are not even in a squad, as you can see. I just have a big blob of them down here. So I'll need to change that. Unfortunately, I really don't want to organize them into squads because I'm just going to hand them over to the garrison whenever it's time. I do need to assign some weapons, though. Let's see. First squad, you guys get the new machine gun, I think. I'm curious. So, HMG, 51 damage, 560 muzzle velocity, 7 ammo, or 70 ammo capacity. So how does that stack up versus this? This is going to have less ammo capacity. And it looks like this is just kind of worse overall, at least as a machine gun. No, in general, in fact, because this is 50 cal. It's going to hit harder, and the damage reflects that by about 10 points. Muzzle velocity is equal, and as far as I can tell, that's sort of how they calculate range in this game. So range is equal, but this holds an extra, what, 25 rounds of ammunition, so reload less, and it's worth a lot more money too. So this is just a better gun. I'm not sure what role they sort of intend that one to fill, because it's kind of, they're still calling it a machine gun, but it's just not that good of a machine gun, I guess. Yeah, we're going to stick with this. I don't know who's going to get that other one, though. I guess some of you squads don't have one, right? Yeah, congratulations. You get a machine gun. Though, you know what? 24. No, it's got to go to you, even though you're not that great with it. How hard is it to spray bullets? Not that hard. Okay. So we've got that out of the way. You guys are looking decent for just getting hired. Right, I have a lot of other guns I need to hand out too, so I'm going to do that real quick. You know what? I've got an idea. So, this machine gun kind of sucks as a machine gun, right? I think I'm going to go ahead and have them, well, I'll give you an AKM or something as consolation. But since she's better with machine guns than assault rifles, I'll give her the machine gun that is closest to an assault rifle. I think that makes the most sense. So she can use that, that'll be her gun. It's a machine gun, so she's technically more proficient with it than an assault rifle, but it does function more like an assault rifle. So I think it's a good compromise. Then let's see, I'm trying to have 2 assault rifles in every squad. Well, it's more like 3 if you count the squad leader. But basically, 2 rifles, 2 assault rifles, machine gun, and a sniper. And then whatever the squad leader has, they're kind of doing their own thing. But that's my unit composition. This squad's a little bit more complete. Again, he's got like weird proficiencies with submachine guns, and I guess he's not terrible with assault rifles. But he's better with a submachine gun, so I've given him one. I might change that though. And his launcher proficiency kind of sucks. There's no reason to give him a launcher, but I'm going to try to allocate the ones that I have. Because I have them, I may as well use them. It's just, he's not really good with them, so what's the point? But yeah, I'm going to try to figure that out. We'll keep spreading the love around in terms of the assault rifles and whatnot. It looks like I ran out of AK-12s, so AKM's going to get distributed now. The thing that's kind of difficult is the militia riflemen can use a lot of the guns that, you know, we would want to use. So their best proficiencies are rifles and assault rifles, which is perfect. For the female militia, their best proficiency is actually submachine guns, and then that's followed by rifle and shotgun. So these guys have like 2 primaries, and then everything else is significantly lower. The female militia have 1 primary and then 2 sort of secondaries. Unfortunately for us, rifle is one of the secondaries and not the primaries, so I've been giving them the rifles because obviously they can't use the assault rifles as well as the militia riflemen, but a submachine gun is kind of subpar, so that's just how I've been doing it. I'm hoping that it's going to work out, but it seems to be so far. Alright, so I'm going to do a little bit more moving around. I'm actually going to hire an armed bodyguard to complete my armed bodyguard squad, just because everybody else in that squad is one, so why not make it complete? That is a lot of money to spend, but those guys have very good all-around skills, as we'll see in a second. So that's what this whole squad is, except for one loner dude over here. This Pozna fighter is going to get moved to the other commando squad. So let's grab you, drop you in there, and then we'll take you and put you in here. And as we can see, these guys have pretty good all-around proficiencies. So armor tops out at 100. Rifles, unfortunately, is 76, but that's still pretty solid. 100 on submachine guns. Machine guns are down to 26. Assault rifles 100. That's the most important thing because that's what we're giving them across the board here. And then 100 throwing, so they're really good at lobbing grenades as well. This guy's going to get a grenade. He's going to get a med kit. They're not good with launchers, so there's no reason to do that. I'm going to take your gun there, and I guess you can be the marksman. Well, that's kind of stupid since you're the worst in the squad right now. Maybe you're going to be the marksman. Give me that. Okay, you get the AUG, which I think is a little bit more accurate. Maybe not, actually. It takes more marksmanship. I don't know, you can have it, whatever. You get this. Oh, he's not good enough yet. Right. In that case, you get this. Yeah, you can use an AKM for now. And I guess you keep your gun. Don't know what to do with the AUG. Gonna need to get you outfitted better as well. But for now, I suppose that's okay. And then down here, we fill out this squad with a Pozna fighter. Who's, what? Yeah, you're maxed out too. Looks like they are not as good as the bodyguards. Even at maxed out level, so level 15, 83 is what they top out at, and it's for armor and submachine guns. His assault rifle proficiency is actually really low, 21. So you basically have to have a submachine gun or a rifle, which is unfortunate. The gun you have now is an assault rifle, so that's not really going to help you. I guess take the Mark 14, that's really all you can use. You can try to get you a submachine gun, but that's unfortunate. I didn't realize they sucked that bad. These guys, on the other hand, these commandos, not very good with rifles, but pretty much maxed out with everything else. So, yeah, assault rifles work with them. You are not maxed out yet, but it looks like you will. You've got 1 level left, and you probably will hit 100 with assault rifles, so that's totally cool. And, oh, perfect. Let's give you a first aid kit. We'll take your grenade. Give you a grenade launcher, because you're pretty good with it. And yeah, you can have 1 grenade back, I guess. But yeah, this guy, not sure what to do with him, to be honest. We'll put him in this squad, but he's kind of not the best, unfortunately. I think, honestly, the militia riflemen are better. Right? Because you guys, 100 assault rifle, that's all I care about. 84 armor. But yeah. Rifle, assault rifle. Throwing's nice. They're at 70, it's good enough. 84. You, on the other hand, 83 is the best you can do, and you've got it in armor submachine guns. So these guys are objectively worse than the militia riflemen. Unless you're running submachine guns, which I don't know why you would. But even still, the militia riflemen are better at their best weapon. And they have 2 best weapons, rifles and assault rifles. Better at armor by 1 point, and better at throwing by what, like 3 or 4 points? Oh, 8 points. Wow. Okay, yeah. Positive fighters, not very good. And I feel like they're pretty expensive, actually, so I'm kind of feeling like these guys were a waste. I don't remember if I paid for him or how that happened. Actually, I think he was a liberated prisoner, so maybe it's not that bad, but still kind of unfortunate. Won't be wasting any money on any of them. Let's get rid of some of these guns. I have no desire to have an MP5. Though I guess he would be better with that. No, it's fine. I probably won't keep him around if I have to give him an MP5. And I don't know what to do with these, but I'll hang on to them because they are good guns. I guess I could use one, but I don't know. I want something like this. Let's actually see. I have some points to spend on myself for once. Marksmanship, I could get to 8. And I think that would be enough to allow me to use a better weapon. Well, it definitely is. It's just a matter of, can I use the one I want? Let's go ahead and re-equip some ammo while we're in here. I could give myself a grenade launcher too. No, that is a launcher slot. Apparently, I cannot do that though. Anyway, let's spend these. I'm just going to try to max out pistols and armor, I guess. Okay, so I'm at 8. Can I then use that gun? I can! That's expensive, but I am willing to pull the trigger anyways. Yeah, because I'm genuinely curious. I might regret this, but I'm going to buy it. And we'll finally try a new gun. At least I won't be using the exact same weapon this entire playthrough. There is that. I'm going to use my red dot sight though, because I do like that sight. The 4X was just too much. But if I don't like this, I'll just pass it off to one of my companions and I'll go back to my gun until I find a marksman rifle that I like better than that one. Well, I think we'll go ahead and end it there. It's been about an hour, and I think we've done what we set out to do, which was earn a bunch of money and then use it to recruit a bunch of people. We have 13 militia riflemen in reserve, and potentially double that, because these 2 squads I don't think are going to remain in our party. We'll probably just keep the, 45 or so that we've been deploying, and anything beyond that there's no reason to keep in our party. But we should still try to max out this 88. So that means 15 more recruits. We'll just leave them unassigned, though I do need to level them up, because there's no reason to keep them unleveled, even if we're throwing them in the garrison. But we'll try to max that out. And then when we do take somewhere, we'll basically cut our party in half. We'll leave about 45 in the garrison and then take about 45 with us. It's going to be like, 40... Well, we'll probably keep a few more with us just because I think we've been deploying about 45 exactly. So that means 43 left over, unless that party cap goes up before we do it. But I think that's adequate. Let me know if you know otherwise, because maybe it's not. Maybe that's not enough. And I'm not sure who or where I want to attack, but Smolyanka is kind of looking like the main target. There's some prisoners there that we could recruit and add to our garrison. It looks like it's under siege now, though, so hopefully it doesn't fall. But this faction is also hostile toward just about everybody, including us already, so I'm not starting a new war by attacking it. The only other alternative I can think of is, like, this is kind of tempting just because they've stretched so far beyond where their base of power is, though this is the most powerful faction in the game. So pissing them off this early might be a poor decision. But that garrison is potentially one that we could defeat, although those troops are elite compared to what we're used to. So it is 45, but it's 45 pretty solid troops, whereas this is just, what, 44 terrorists? Yeah. And then we could turn on the faction that we've been working with. This would be a pretty easy victory right here. 35. And this is a pretty defensible area, I feel like, because the little parties roving around here are actually quite small. So I don't know that we would be threatened much by anything other than a hostile army coming in. And if we took Mern from these guys down the line, they would have a hard time doing anything about it because they'd have to come all the way around here to attack. So let me know what you guys think, where we should set our sights. I do think this makes the most sense, but it is very central, and I think it will be hard to defend. But at the same time, it's still the safest bet because it's not going to draw us into a war with anybody we're not already at war with. So let me know. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Freeman Guerrilla Warfare with you, and I look forward to seeing you guys back here for the next episode.